Hello, everybody. It's time for Slackers News. It's 5 p.m. on this glorious Saturday, and I'm glad everyone is here. We've only got 3 watching right now, but everybody who's here, welcome. And 5 p.m. on this glorious Saturday, I'm glad everyone is here. We've only got 3 watching right now, but there we go. Cut that off. I always forget to mute my YouTube side. So we got Alpha Boss with us. Thanks for joining. We got Silver Wolverine. He is here. Cool. Glad you could join us. Hoping some more come in. Right off the bat, the Mafia stream will be going on tonight. They took a break last weekend, but they will be here. The Stacking Nerd is here. Awesome. Love it when the Stacking Nerd comes in. And Dixie Silver Miner. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so the room's starting to fill up. We've in the Silver Stacker in the hizzy. Okay. Anyway, they're saying hi to each other over there. We got Lee Hill. He came in. Welcome, Lee. And so starting off, Metals Mafia will be streaming tonight. They took a break last weekend, but Donald in Mexico. Good. He wanted to come to this thing. I'm glad he's here. Hey, Donald. I've been advertising for Stacking AG47. Oh, really? Really, Silver Wolverine has been advertising for Stacking AG47. I'm going to have to catch those videos and see what he's advertising. Stephen Heath. Good. I'm glad he's here. Stephen Heath is always here and part of the show. Always glad to have him. So let's get to the news. The Metals Mafia stream will happen tonight. Bear says that he'll be there, and I've got a very special segment here for the Bear. So we're going to angle him down and look at the table. Now, I didn't really showcase it last week because it had a special reveal of its own. I wanted all of the planned videos to be out before I actually showed this thing. But Karis Ravenhill is planning a giveaway. You have to go and see her latest video. She calls it a teaser video, but this is where people are missing it. You have to go down in the descriptions in that video, and there is a link to a second video. The second video is the actual rules. It's like an epic little movie. You've got to see it. It's great, but it kind of gives the rules and the key to entering that giveaway. And what you can get in that giveaway is this, and this is what she sent me. This is her channel bar. Karis Ravenhill got a really cool channel bar. Now, I've never really seen a shape like this. Everybody who knows Karis knows that she's into the martial arts. She loves the katanas, the Japanese type style weaponry, including throwing stars, and that's what this is. It's called a shuriken. It's got 4 blades, and in the center is the Bloody Raven, her logo. This is a 1-ounce piece. It is serialized number 5, and it's by MK Bars. 1-ounce Troy 999. But I am so glad that Karis got a channel bar. All her videos and anything that she writes, her stories and such, they're so well done and just on an epic level. And this is a really cool channel bar to match her personality and just the sheer level of the stuff that she does. I mean, she's just awesome. So be sure to go to her latest video. It's a teaser video, but look for that link in the description for the real video that goes to her giveaway. You won't be sorry. She's giving away one of these, so you want one. They are cool. Also in news, looking at the side chat real quick. Oh, Coin Sense and Nonsense came in, and it is awesome. I love those shuriken bars. Wolfman! Oh, Wolfman Sachs. He just put out a video. Help me, Wolfman. What's the title of it? It's Why He Buys Silver, but it's there's a word in front of the title. Tessa's here. Hi, Tessa. But Wolfman I didn't know Wolfman was an artist. Every picture, every image you see in this video, he drew and painted. It's awesome. And he took voices from all around the precious metals community and made these characters throughout this video with the voices of these people from all over the community. Stacking Nerds in it, I'm in it, Kindle Kids in it, Salivate Metals in it. So check out that video. Now, I'll warn you, and Wolfman even puts a disclaimer at the very first of the video. There is some harsh language, so if you don't like some bad language, it might not be for you. But if you can get past that, it's worth every minute watching because it's a good show. It's a good video. Very well done. So I had to get that out there. Okay, so another piece that I did get that I haven't shown yet is from Mike Sagan. And I love the COAs that Sagan puts out. He puts out actually aluminum, or sorry, Stephen, aluminium. He puts out aluminum. Well, he also puts out these cards, and he gave me 2 of these. I got one that's exposed. I'm going to put that on the shop board, and this one will go up on the main board. And then I've got a red version of his stickers. But I love the COAs. I think it's actually a metal COA. So well done. I hereby certify that this piece was proudly poured in 999 fine silver. There's his logo, weight 0.78 ounces Troy, M. Sagan's, and it's got his addresses and such. I'm off focus. Let these people see. For some reason, the camera does not like the COA, but you can find him on YouTube and Instagram. Oh, and you can also find him on the Metals Mafia site. So anyway, here is the piece. It is a 999 fine silver. Focus. What is the deal with this camera? It is a keychain. And I know that several others, like Mike, I think Bear, I think Pitt, a couple of them have these pieces. Come on, focus, focus. I don't know why the camera is being so ornery today. But it's a cool little keychain with an enameled monkey on the front, his logo. And here's the back. He personalized it with there we go, with a SS for slider stacker. It's 0.9. But very, very cool, very cool. And everybody talks about a pocket piece of silver that they carry around with them. Well, this is the new piece. I'm going to put this on my keychain and it'll go with me. So this is the new pocket piece. And so I wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was really cool. Like I said, you can find him on YouTube and Instagram. I got to him through Instagram to get the little keychain. I'm not watching side chat, guys. Sorry, so forgive me. I just looked and I see Terry Jigsaw is here. Welcome. Just looking to see if there's any more people. Scully's here. Awesome. Hey, Scully. I hope that you will join us and show us some of these ships and stuff that you've been making lately. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Let me clear up a little bit of the news, and then I'm going to open it up to guests. And please, Scully, jump in. But I got something special in today, and it is from the Bear. So if you know it's from the Bear, you know it's going to be awesome. He called me and said, "Hey, I've got some prototypes. Would you like a couple of prototypes?" I'm like, "Wow, really? Prototypes? First time?" Yes, yes, yes. And Bear is, see, these are the certificates. Bear Hex is what they are. He has one that's dark, and it's at 1.3 ounces Troy. And then he has one that is shiny, or a light, as he calls it, another Bear Hex, and this one is at 1.2 ounces Troy. If you notice, both of them have P's. They are not serialized. They are P's. They are prototypes. Bear is changing directions. He's trying to find some new stuff. He's wanting to experiment with his pouring, and he is now pouring. Here it is. It's a little hex, but it's got that big bear stamp, or he calls it the big bear stamp. There's a smaller one that he uses on some of his pieces, but I've always wanted a piece of his that had this particular stamp to put on my wall. You know, Bear's up here. I've got him on the board with his card, but I don't have a piece of silver from him that actually shows his logo. So now Bear can be represented with everybody else up here. So I'm very happy about that. I'm going to get this out of the plastic to show you. Like I said, it is a prototype. And like I said, Bear is trying to change direction. Oh, hey, Corn Dog. Brother Corn Dog, glad you made it. But here's his hex. Now, here's something I want to show you about his pieces right now. He's doing everything full cast, and he did these in Delft clay. Look at the edges on this. See how sharp those edges are? They're not rounded. I'll give you an example. Here is a Hex Metals Mafia bar. But you see how the edges are kind of rounded? You know, everything, all the seams or the edges that have this kind of a roundish feel or shape to them. But Bear's is just crisp, sharp, like super high res. And here it is with the 1.3 troy ounces, and then he side stamped it. There's the P for prototype, and this is the one that's antiqued. So it's got a darker finish, and then I hate to do this with bare hands, but I'm going to. Terry, hi Terry, thanks for joining us. Oh, Terry Jigsaw. Okay, I said hello. Okay, here is the shiny version, and you can tell because it's tricking out the camera from the reflection. But there's the Big Bear stamp. That's his logo. Again, these really sharp edges, nothing rounded there, just very sharp, well-defined edges. It's a thick little sucker too. And this one is 1.2 ounces troy, of course, 999 fine silver. And well, he stamped the 999. I remember him telling me he did that on the side as well. So there's the 999 fine, and then there's the P for the prototype. So check out Metals Mafia site. I don't know, Pitt's site is still down, but Pitt is doing better. I don't know if when that site will come back up, but I hope Bear is putting his new stuff on the Metals Mafia site. So check that out, see what he's got coming. He's doing some bars that are also sandcast that have these sharp edges. They just got a different look for them. It's not like just a standard regular bar. They come in some really cool shapes, and they just have a different, very unique look to them. So check out Bear as best you can, because he's really coming out with some cool stuff. He poured Vessel a bar which was 45 ounces. That thing is a monster. It was huge. But it was still done in that really cool, crisp style that separates it from the rest. So really, that's about all the news I've got as far as what I've gotten last week. I'm still working on the dungeon to get my shop built. And I do have the flake. That's still here, so that will be here for Steven's part of the show. And speaking of guests, let's open this thing up and let's get some people in here. Scully, I hope you're still here. I want to see some of the latest boards you've done. Boom, the floor is open. So come on in, people. Let's get to talking. I do have a part coming up from Silver Baggins. He just recently started pouring, and he's doing these little bars that range between 1 and 2 ounces. Real shiny, real shiny. So I got one of those coming. It just didn't come in today. Terry, yes, flake. It's a chocolate bar from England. Stephen Heath. Hello, Stephen.
Bing bong. Howdy doody.
So Stephen sent me a box full of chocolates, different various kinds from England, and we have been sampling a different kind every week live on the show. So I will be getting to that towards the end of the show. Corn Dog came in, so hello, Dog. Good to see you.
Howdy, Corn Dog.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm gonna say fair to partly cloudy, but overall pretty awesome.
Have you been doing any more pouring?
I I tried to do something the other day, didn't turn out. I'm going to be retrying it here soon.
Okay. Well, too bad you're not pouring for us live, man.
Yeah, the thing I got to pour, I people can't see it. It's a surprise.
Hey, we got the miner. Good. Let's look in on him. The miner, he's in the shop as always. I don't think the man ever leaves the shop, but the stuff that comes out of it is awesome. So it's always good to see him in there working. Looks like he's got a saw.
Hello, Slacker.
Hey, Dixie Silver Girl. How you doing, miner?
And you're right, he doesn't leave the shop very much.
Hey, well, that's good for us because all his stuff is awesome. And he's got a jeweler, so it looks like he's taking off the sprue or vent. What you doing back there, miner?
What am I doing? I'm working.
Yeah.
I just got to say this. That little crab you guys sent me. It's awesome. But the funniest thing, the greatest thing is my nephew. Anytime he tries to come down and hang out with me, he's like going, "Where's the crab?" And he has to have the crab to play with.
Oh, very cool. They're fun to touch. I love the critters for that reason. The kids love to hold them. That's why we've had so much fun giving them out as presents to all of Captain K's buddies.
Yeah. I mean,
the kids love to touch them.
Yeah, my nephew's just turned 6, so yeah, it's funny. He grabbed that, then he grabbed my Burnchester and set it up where it was in the crab's claw, and he's going, "The crab's got a gun now." I'm going, "Oh no."
Wow, I wish we could get Stacking Nerd to come in, see how she's doing. She gave me some really cool stuff from the Dragon Con. And got the red dragon and all set up over here on the table. I'm still looking to see what Miner's got hold of.
Hey, Slacker, you mentioned Wolfman's Hacks.
Yes, sir.
Video we saw it this morning. Well, that's a piece of art, my friend.
What was that last bit?
That's a piece of art.
Oh, yes, he did. That video was so well done. Like I said, it had some language in it, so if you can get past that, you really need to see it. I mean, he drew and painted each piece, each picture or any image you saw in that, and I love how he spliced in everybody's voices. That was the fun part, was trying to pick out who all from the community was in the film.
It was easy to tell who you were.
Yes, it was kind of distinctive, I suppose. I don't know why he chose me as a big rabbit, though.
Have you got big teeth?
Oh, thanks, Stephen.
I just said, hello, have you got big teeth? I said, I didn't say you had.
No, I don't have teeth like what would be like a rabbit. I don't know.
Yeah. So you don't go around saying, "What's up, Doc?" to everybody.
No. I'm not.
What's up, Doc?
Size of the fight in the rabbit there, Slacker. Don't get all hurt.
No, I'm not upset by it. I mean, I just don't know why he chose that type of a character.
Yeah, I see him more of a squirrel.
Oh.
Fighting talk where I live.
Really? Oh, well, actually, I think that was a little bit of wishful thinking there. I think Corn Dog's a little miffed he got left out. That was a joke, Corn Dog.
You're not a very good comedian.
Was messing up for a second, so I might have missed it.
Health Babe is here. I'm glad she joined us. Hey, now, Stephen, didn't you say you were going to have something to show us this time?
Well, I would have, but I've only just got out of hospital. They kept me in a couple of days, so I have,
that's right. You went in Thursday.
Yeah, they kept me in. My blood pressure was high, so they kept me in a couple of days. So I've only just got out this today. So, and I've got to go back on the 7th of November as well. So,
is everything well, or is everything okay?
Oh yeah. It was just they didn't want to know why my blood pressure was high. It's back down, so I'm all right.
Good.
I'm not leaving anytime soon.
Well, we don't want you to. That's why we'll make sure you're going to be hanging around with us. Oh, D-Wing. So,
what up, D-Wing?
Yeah, D-Wings.
Hello, D-Wings.
You need to pay attention to that, I guess, the chat and not the screen in front of me.
So if there's anybody out there that has anything they want to display or show on the stream, any of their collection or anything, Dean just came in. Hello, Tomoko Enterprises. So Papa Dean.
Hey, Dean.
So if anybody has anything in their collection that they'd like to show or talk about on the stream, I'm going to put the link back up again, and please feel free to join us. Show us your favorite pieces. We can talk about that.
I'm just gonna say this. After seeing the Silver Baggins auction thing, I'm gonna want to auction off my first channel bar, I think.
Yeah. Wolverine said it went for almost like $400.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. It went like 30 ounces of melt is what someone bid. I'm going, gosh, I'd be lucky if it got postage.
Man, I'm glad I'm going to try that when I start pouring. I'll try to auction off my bar. Of course, they probably won't bring near 30 ounces of silver, anything like that. But that would I can't believe he pulled that off. And his stamp is just sick. I love Baggins' stamp. I love that winged profile of the dragon at all. And his stamp is
that man just turning my phone down. Don't worry, calm down.
Blah.
I'm Sam.
Yeah.
So I did see a picture of the Stingray in Instagram with the tail that came out fully. That Stingray is awesome. Have you gotten many orders for those?
Oh, for the Stingray?
Yes.
Just a couple so far.
Oh, really? I figured that would be more popular. I love that Stingray. And that eel turned out great, too. As soon as I thought that's a more.
Awesome.
I got a bunch of cleaning done on that today. Stingray, I guess nobody likes that. I don't know.
I liked it. I thought it was awesome.
I need to get one of those for a gift for a buddy of mine. Yeah.
And
There's that eel.
That's the eel from last night.
She still wants me to fire heat it.
That's out of silver, though, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
Didn't you pour that in silver?
No, it was copper.
Copper. I remember voting for the metal.
Because Tessa and I chose copper. We won on that one.
And then I'm busy here with D-Wing caught that shark on the show the other night.
The zombie shark?
And I had to get out on a commission, but since he was nice enough to help pay for some of the show, we're putting a harpoon through it. If it comes up or not.
So that harpoon's going to go all the way through the zombie shark.
Oh, awesome. Okay, now I gotta ask, guys. I kind of missed out on something. You poured two sharks. One is a normal shark, and the other is the zombie shark. So, what is the difference between the two? Why are we calling this one the zombie shark?
Because he's undead.
You look at the faces. Not sure if it's showing up there enough.
Yeah, I can't really see it on.
The mold slipped on the first one, so the shark's face looks like it's cut in half.
Oh,
and
okay.
There is a movie called Zombie Shark where a guy cuts the zombie with a machete, so it looks like the zombie shark.
Ah, okay. Now I understand. It's kind of reminds me of the Sharknado.
Yes, it's the same type of movie, one of those sci-fi B movies.
Oh, I horror classic from an Italian director called Zombie. I think it was the original one that had where there was a zombie in the water fighting a shark, thus turning the shark into a zombie.
Is that zombie creeping flesh?
No,
Zombie flesh eaters?
no. This one was just zombie. In Italy, it was the sequel to Dawn of the Dead.
Ah, yeah.
Because they hadn't seen they never seen Night of the Living Dead. Was never released over there, so when they released it, they just called it Zombie.
The original black and white one?
Yeah, the original black and white one was never released. Well, it was never released in Italy, so when they released Dawn of the Dead, instead of calling it that, they just called it Zombie. Then Lucio Fulci is his name. He did the sequel to it, and they called it Zombies. Well,
yeah, he did creeping flesh and flesh eaters, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
he just. There was a moment there I was really into Italian horror.
These must be some zombie shows I haven't seen yet. I've seen Dawn of the Dead. I saw that one that I believe Steven was talking about, the original zombie movie. God, I can't remember. Walking Dead, Night of Dead, or something.
Night of the Living Dead?
They're going to get you, Barbara. They're coming to get you.
Eat your brains.
No, we gotta wait for Johnny.
Oh, I see an octopus.
It's from last night.
That Kraken is cool.
I love that Kraken. I took a great picture of it next to the zombie shark. It looks like they're about to go to battle.
Can we see that Kraken, please?
D-Wing, interesting.
It's not in the shop at the moment.
Oh, it's not in the shop?
No, it is put away. The pieces that we have out most of the time are just the ones he's working on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Fun fact, D-Wing. I am an extra. I am a zombie in the original first season of The Walking Dead.
I tried to go back. What episode was that?
Oh, gosh, I'd have to remember. Because
it's the one when he's in hospital.
They used the scenes from the pilot, which is what I got to be in. So when they're in downtown Atlanta, one of them that you can see me in is when they're in that department store.
Right. I tried to look at that.
When they're banging on the doors, I'm in there, but I'm behind a few people, so it's really hard to see me. And then there's a couple of the shots where they're panning down from the roofs that look for the guy in the Freddy Krueger sweater.
Oh, okay. So you're in a Freddy Krueger sweater, the red and green?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to go back and if you could remember the episode, the number of the episode, I can go back and try to see that.
Gosh, I'm trying to remember the name of the episode because I caught myself in the department store window, and I've had other people catch me in other scenes. Now, because I sit there and I did this, and they go, when you were wearing a Freddy Krueger sweater. We were just talking about how there was someone dressed as Waldo and someone dressed as Freddy Krueger.
Well, I guess it is kind of like trying to finding Waldo in that scene if you're hard to see. But now that I know that you're in a Freddy Krueger sweater, maybe I can catch it.
There is a Waldo zombie.
Oh, that's funny.
It's kind of crazy.
That's awesome. But that's cool, man. I mean, you were actually in an episode of one of the most popular TV shows of the time. I mean, that's quite a feather to put in your cap.
It is. I hadn't thought about it in, probably a couple of years.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, I'm just gonna say, didn't make a dime off doing it. Spent money doing it to do it, but the best part was we went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet afterwards. Still in makeup.
So you tell us.
I tell you, we walked in there like, and the people working there are just like,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
Just a real quick question, DSG. What was the weight on that Kraken?
The Kraken is
23-1.
I think he's just over 5.
5 ounces?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm double checking right now.
I know it was a larger piece.
Yes. Oh, the first time we poured it, it was just over 10 ounces. Anyone on Instagram that knows Tommy from Stacking NYC, he got the first ever large Kraken many moons ago. He found us when we first were selling on eBay, and his was almost 11 ounces.
Wow.
But this one that he poured the back hollow to lighten it up some. And it's 5.9 ounces.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's 5.9.
5.9.
Yeah, so he basically cut it in almost half from what it was pouring when he poured the whole thing.
Oh, I'm going to write that down.
Hi, Kiwi.
Hello,
Kiwi.
nice of you to join us.
Hi to New Zealand.
Okay. I guess I will get into this flake.
Remember, it's crumbly.
Right. I know. I hope I don't mess everything up doing this. Let's switch over to camera. Oh, wait a minute.
And I'm showing off our Molly bar that we received from Mr. Tamako.
Oh yeah, I saw there was a video out on that. I've just been too busy. I haven't been able to go back and see that.
Absolutely beautiful. And then he custom stamped it for us.
Okay, the
DSM
shine.
in love.
What? Oh, what did it say?
It says DSM in love.
Ah.
And the weight and the 939 beautiful lines. We did a trade with him and he went completely overboard. We sent us some Canadian coins and we got a couple of those little tigers like you like to play with, Slacker.
Oh, I love those tigers. I saw those in the thumbnail. It looks like you got 2 of the little tiger heads.
He did. He gave us tiger twins and they are adorable.
I think I'm up to about 5 of them now, I think. Poppy stuff just came in. Hello, Poppy.
Later, D-Wing.
No Bob tonight.
No Barbara, but it looks like we've got Terry, and I saw some questioning in the side chat. We got Terry Jigsaw. I'm wondering if that is the same as Terry Ribideau.
Yeah. Doppelganger.
Right. Like somebody else who changed their channel name.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know.
I haven't got a channel anyway. I've just changed my name.
Got a heck of an accent, though.
It sounds like one of those.
And he slaughters the English language.
Yeah, slaughters. Hills.
You know, carry on, Yankees, carry on. With your aluminum.
I'm sorry, Steven. I just had to do that.
I know.
Caramel.
That's correct, caramel.
Yeah, you said it right.
Oh, gosh.
Caramel.
Okay. When you take a bite, can I give you a bit of a word of advice? Have you already taken a bite?
No. I'm trying to get the end.
When you take a bite, hold your hand underneath it so you'll just in case you drop any, because it'll be very crumbly and a lot of chocolate will crumble off it. I'll just get it's a lady's chocolate, by the way.
Don't lose one, Slacker.
What does that matter?
Don't lose none.
Don't lose none. I'll try not to. Oh yeah, it does. It looks. Let me switch over.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better switch over, bro.
I forgot. Yeah, it looks like it could be real crumbly. But I'm gonna pull this out and give it a shot. I'm gonna hold my hand like Steven said. Oh, it's interesting. It's kind of powdery tasting when you first break into it. So I see what he means about it being crumbly. You got to be careful. But it is a good chocolate. It's just kind of a weird texture.
Of course, it's good chocolate. It's British.
But the eating portion of the eating portion of the show. It's pretty good, Tessa. Like I was saying, it's got a weird texture to it, and I can see where it can be real crumbly. You got to be careful when you bite into it, and it's kind of powdery when you get it, but it has a really good flavor to it. It is a good chocolate.
There'll be some more on the way for you in the next week.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Barbara's not here to be jealous.
Some different ones.
Gotta keep the tradition alive.
Kiwi says should put it in a 99 Slacker. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that.
It's an ice cream.
Oh, an ice cream. Okay.
Now, you get like cones. We call them cornets.
Corny?
You like a wafer cone, and you put ice cream on top.
A waffle cone.
Yeah. No. Well, I don't know how you call them. Call them something. We call them cornets, and you put ice cream on top, and then you stick the flake in top of the ice cream, and you put a bit of raspberry sauce on, a bit of chocolate sauce on, sprinkle some nuts on it. Bob's your uncle.
Oh, it sounds good. No, Wolfman, it's not a silver workshop. I'm building that. This is basically just the studio. What you're seeing is the wall, what I call the wall, and I have logo pieces or channel pieces from. I collect channel pieces to represent people in the community, and so I've got like Kiwi, Silver Saber. I've got the Sanchez Snake. I've got Silver Vessel, Metals Mafia, Tomoko. Got Tomoko's bar right here. Let's see. I've got one of mine that Silver Mac poured me. I've got some Dixie Silver Miner stuff up here, like the Red Dragon. Got Mr. and Mrs. Vulcan. But anyway, it's just I'm trying to. I collect all that type of stuff with logos to represent people, and then if I angle up, you'll see that I have a lot of the COAs and logos from other people. There's Dixie Silver Miner right there. There's Kiwi. It's a hand-drawn thing from Stacking AG47.
Yeah.
Guys up here. The Mafia logo. Mrs. V, Mr. V over here. AG47 Bear. Got Rick's Metalworks in the red. There's Brother Corndog over there. A Tree Crafter, just a lot of people that I do trades or business with, or friends that have sent me stuff. I try to keep their stuff where they can be represented for anybody that watches my videos. So that's what you're seeing. Sorry, guys, I was just trying to explain that. Mr. Wolfman. See, we got Mr. Bozo came in. Welcome, Bozo. Steven, I'm sorry. What were you?
I was gonna. Did you hear Sal's attempt at Yorkshire dialect?
No, I didn't.
Oh God! He sounds more like a pirate.
More like a pirate?
Yeah.
That I can imagine with his voice. He's got the most unique voice.
Just a bit. You
know, and I wonder if how many subscribers? He's got what, 15,000 subscribers or whatever. I wonder how often he gets noticed.
Well, I don't really bother me with things like that. A lot of people hide their identities in this community, and I understand why.
Yeah, he is super, super security conscious.
It wasn't that security conscious about me when he left my address unscribbled on.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm going to pull him about that tomorrow if he's live streaming.
I didn't notice that.
Well, I did.
Well, I'm sure you did. Did you send him that mug?
Tankard. A pewter tankard.
Yeah, that thing is awesome. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I've got one, but mine's like I got one for my 21st birthday, which was 30 years ago.
Dixie Girl got yelled at the other day when she posted Tamako's business card because it had his name on it.
I don't think Dean was ever secretive about that.
I was scolded on Reddit because I shouldn't have posted personal information. And I went back and looked, and I'm like, all I posted was his business card. That seems like something that people want other people to see.
Right. I've done that several times. In fact, I'm going to click back on mine so I can see.
We posted a new picture where we blacked out everything that gave any sort of identifying mark whatsoever. It pretty much was just his logo, and I asked the guy if that was better.
Well, now, Dean has never been shy about releasing his regular name.
I mean, in the business card, I didn't think anything personal would be put on a business card. You expect those to be distributed and handed around.
Right. And I've shown his information before as far as business card goes, and nobody said anything negative towards me. One thing I will not do is show like his address. I mean, I've got that, but I'd never show his address. But just whatever he puts on his business card. And, of course, tell people that he usually goes for Canadian Silver Saver. That's the person who really does a lot of his stuff.
And I posted all of the links that he has in his videos. I used all of those for the Canadian Silver Slacker and all of that stuff. So all of the information was there. It was just funny that the guy had to troll around and say, hey, no identifying information.
Well, I have been fussed about with that before, where I've not, like in Steven's case, an address wasn't scribbled out or something, and it kind of showed. And I did have some people say, "Hey, you do realize you just put an address out there. You need to be more careful about that in the future." So, like a personal address on a package, I can understand, but a business card, that's what they're there for. Health Babe is asking me, did you purchase a 1 ounce palladium eagle on the release date? No, I did not. Palladium is a little bit too much. It's a little too rich for my blood. I have to settle for just playing with silver and copper. Gold, I like it, but it's so expensive to collect and to accumulate. I can only get it in very, very small portions.
I've ordered some gold today.
Oh, I see a pirate. Oh, he just ran off.
Excuse me.
K.
You did not realize we had joined your stream.
It was Captain K. It was awesome. He just became famous.
Have I missed something here?
Captain K came on screen just briefly, saw the camera and that he was live, made a horrified face, and took off set.
All right.
I think something really exciting just happened in his video game.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. He was coming to say that he got the boss monster or something, and then found out that he was live.
Yes.
Now I want to know what game he's playing. I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
Oh. He was playing Skylanders, so I'm guessing he defeated somebody tough. That's an interesting little game with some pretty cool figures. The miners casted a couple of stuff for him so far with them. They're kind
Oh,
of
that reminds me. Captain K, because you guys are pouring, that you were going to do a video or appear in his science class, was it?
Actually, his science specials teacher that teaches all the classes is using some of our videos in their classes. Yes, and his class, Cody's regular class, they've used the videos for a few different lessons now. So that's kind of neat.
That is cool. Health Babe, I'm seeing several tags for my name here. No, I did not purchase a Palladium Eagle. She says the Palladium spot looks like a big giant bubble. Bozo says small gold coins are reasonable priced. Yeah, Bozo, I try to get sometimes the 10th ounce or 20th ounce. That's about all I can afford.
Health Babe. Sorry to butt in. I can't show you my gold piece now because I only ordered it about 3 hours ago. So I'll probably get it Tuesday. So I'll probably show it you next week if I'm still alive.
Don't talk like that, Steven.
Well,
now, I was wondering if you were. Can you see the side chat? Because Health Babe is asking you a question.
yeah, I can see the side chat. I've got it on my phone as well.
Okay, she's saying, congrats on your new pickup. Can you show us your new piece, please? But I don't know.
I've just answered that. I said I was. I've got.
Okay, so she is talking about the gold piece.
Yeah, I ordered a quarter ounce Britannia today. So I won't be able to show it until it comes, probably on Tuesday. So it'll have to be next Saturday. And I will have my proofs down next Saturday, I promise you.
Well, looking forward to seeing some of that collection, Stephen.
There's not many. There's 2 5-ounce Queen's Beast. This year's Britannia proof set. There's a crown, and I think one other, and that's it. I just buy it. Because I stack. My main thing is to stack weight. I just when I see something I like, proof wise, I just buy it instinctively.
Stacking Nerd says they are really strict about keeping that community welcoming and safe from some of the toxic behavior known to happen in other subs. I don't know if that was addressed to me or if she's talking to somebody else.
That's about Reddit.
Oh,
Reddit is really bad with some of the subreddits.
Yes, the Silverbugs Reddit, they are very, very well policed. They keep it very positive. It's a great group of people. We really enjoy the Reddit Silverbug group.
I see that Silverback Stacker has joined us, and he says that he's got 6 days off, so he is on vacation. And you know he's going to spend every waking second of it in the garage pouring.
I've retired, so I'm not bothered.
Went through my mind.
I don't like Marmite. Ugh.
And Bozo was telling me, he says he's talking about foreign coins like 20 francs or sovereigns, low premium compared to Eagles and such. Thank you, and I'm going to write a note about that.
Oh yeah, get those pesos you can get for like $70 all day long a lot of times. And in fact, got one right here.
Okay, hang on. Let me switch the camera over for you, Corn Dog. All right, you're on the big screen.
Yeah, but
oh, nice.
I mean, I paid a lot more than $29 for it, but
Corn Dog rocking the gold.
But yeah, it's. Oh gosh, I can't remember what the actual gold weight on it is, but it's. I got that, and I got a little half-gram bar. That's all my gold.
Yeah, I don't have much either. I've got a quarter ounce, a 20th ounce, and like a gram and a half gram, and that's the extent of my gold collection.
Don't believe him. He's got a big chest full of gold, but he hides from everybody.
Right.
This is the very first pour I actually kept.
Looks like half a skull.
It was a total accident. I was trying to pour something else. It didn't turn out, but I had a little bit left over, and I had the skull mold made. So I kind of dumped it in there, and it came out like that. I'm going, I'm keeping that. That's awesome. I like it myself. In fact, it's the only pour of mine I've kept, I think.
Did anybody pick anything up this week?
Just the ones I did. That was the bear prototypes I showed. Oh, there's that piece from Kiwi.
Yep. There's the awesome piece from Kiwi.
She did a good job on that. That turned out cool.
It is. It is so freaking awesome.
The Dixie Girls surprised me with a Mini Platinum charm.
Who did?
Whoa.
Who surprised you?
She surprised me.
No, who did?
Dixie Girl.
Oh.
My wife.
Yes.
Love those Mene charms, especially when you get together with a few friends and those credits. You can get some really good prices. We've been stacking quite a bit of gold and platinum that way.
I'm not that cool. Nobody wants to even sign up just to get me the credit. My friends suck. Or they've already done like 10 of them.
Do I collect? No, this Self Babe, this is my first gold piece. Sorry, second gold piece. I've got an ounce Britannia from a couple of years ago. That's all the gold I've got. Sorry to take over, Slacker.
No, you go right ahead. I'm fixing to go get the box. We have to discuss next week's chocolate.
Oh, I think you've tasted everything else. Oh, I will. Are you still there, Slacker? No, he's gone.
Too bad. You were going to say, I got something cool, but not now.
No, he's left me. I have that effect on people. I start talking, everybody walks off.
I'm here.
Do you remember I was telling you about the Aero?
About the Aero?
Yeah. That there was a normal, just bog standard chocolate one.
Oh, yeah.
And, and you had the peppermint one, and there was another one, wasn't there? An orange one.
Right. You said you weren't able to get the orange one.
Oh, I've got it now.
Awesome.
It's on its way. It'll be on its way next week.
Now, see, guys, this is what you need to do. Here's a little piece of advice for everybody out there in side chat. If you want some really cool English chocolates and stuff from another country, the exotic candies and such, you make a channel and you sample one every week that's different that nobody's seen before. That's how you stay in candy.
Oh, so you're using me, are you, just to get some chocolate? Oh.
No, it's just it just fit when you sent this box and it just became a thing.
I feel so used.
And I think the viewers like it too because they get to see something from a different country and they get to see it tried live and what we think about it. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Stephen.
Did you have a whisper?
A whisper? I don't.
Yes, yes, you did, didn't you? You had a whisper. Well, I've got the other whisper as well. Whisper Gold.
Okay, I've got the fudge. I'm gonna bring my camera back.
Slacker, you would have hated me about 15 years ago. Oh gosh,
really?
20 years ago now. I was in charge of a part of a warehouse, probably about the size of your office. They had about $4 million in chocolate in it.
$4 million.
Yeah, it was all the high-end, fancy European, English, Swiss, German, all that stuff that the fancy places up in Seattle use.
Oh, Slacker, do you like dark chocolate.
Oh, I love dark chocolate.
Right, that's okay. There's some of that on its way for you as well.
Awesome. Not a lot of people like dark chocolate, or from my experience anyway, but I do. And my niece, she loves dark chocolate.
Well, dark chocolate is proper chocolate. It is the purest form of chocolate.
I'm a fan of dark chocolate when I was able to eat it.
Yeah. They got these little, I might have to send some of these to you, Stephen, although you got them probably over there anyway. But they sell these bags that have like mixed chocolates and these little tiny, they're not big at all. They're about the size of about a 2-ounce little silver bar, but they're individuals. There's like dark chocolate, regular Hershey's chocolate. There's the Krispies, the Rice Krispie ones.
Oh, I love those.
Oh, yeah, I love those too. But they've got all these different kinds.
Do you mean the ones like the bar ones, what are like got infused with marshmallows and syrup?
No, it's not marshmallow. It's just chocolate with these Rice Krispie puffs in them that make it crunchy.
Oh, like a toffee crisp. That's what a toffee crisp is.
I suppose so. Speaking of which, I just set one of those out here as a toffee crisp.
That's my favorite of all time.
The only one I didn't show on air that was different from everybody else was the double decker.
When you send double deckers out, they always melt. I don't know what's up with them. They always melt.
Yeah, this one had a little bit of meltage to it, and then when I put it in the fridge, it re-solidified, but it was kind of mouse shaped. But it was good.
Like you would think that that Aero would be the one to melt first because it's very thin chocolate.
It did. If you can see on the package here, it's got a divot where it did melt, but
yeah.
It's now. So, Stephen, let's name our next piece for next Saturday.
Right. I've got Dixie on. Oh, come on. Have you had the crunchy? Yes, you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a crunchy.
Have you had one before?
I've had one, yes. There was 2 in the box. I've had one, but I can't remember if I put it on the stream or not. So, do you want to take this one for next Saturday?
I want you to have something that you've not had before. I mean, the only one on there that you've not had, but as far as I know, is a fudge.
Yeah, the fudge is totally different.
But it's not a very big bar.
It's still something new to sample on the stream, if that's what
all right, then. Do the fudge then.
Okay.
And Terry Robadoo, I know it's my nickname. I don't want no smart comments.
I am going to write sheets of jokes for this now.
Oh, God, I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, you did it to yourself.
Yeah. Spat into the wind.
I'm curious if Terry changed her name because of the Wolfman video. Although that was funny. Okay, it is 5:58. I'm gonna have to close this down fairly soon. Are there any questions? Anything anybody wants to bring up real quick? Goes for the panel and side chat.
And I love you too, Terry.
I didn't see what she said. What did she say?
I love fudgy.
Oh yeah, here it is. I love fudgy.
I will be on the stream tonight, by the way, because I've got to wait up and phone my auntie up, who was returning back to Chicago tonight. So I've got to wake her up to get her to the airport for a taxi. So I will be on there tonight. Plus, we put the clocks back an hour tonight over here.
Us as well.
Really? So this is the weekend we roll back the clock?
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yeah.
Awesome. We gain an hour. I love it when we gain an hour.
And to answer your question, Silverback, 327.
In case for people who can't see the side stream, Silverback Stacker asked how many licks in a Tootsie Roll Pop, and Corn Dog just gave the answer. And Health Babe says that she stockpiles dark chocolates.
And you're awesome too, Terry.
Don't change your clock yet, though, Corn Dog. We don't do ours until next weekend.
No, it's this
Mad.
weekend.
It's the first Sunday of November.
Oh, really? See, I haven't seen anything on the news about it. That's why I was
Yeah,
surprised.
I've been just seeing stuff about it, like posted about it, but
Well, we always do ours
It's
the last
the
Saturday in
first Sunday of
October.
November.
I can never remember.
What was that, Dixie Silver Girl?
It's the first Sunday of November.
First Sunday of November. Okay.
So that's next weekend.
Oh, well. Disappointing for this weekend, but woohoo for next weekend.
Well, I've got an extra hour in bed tonight, so.
And Stacking Nerd is agreeing with Dixie Silver Girl. She says it's not tomorrow.
Okay, my bad. I apologize.
Yeah, they're ganging up on you, brother.
Hey, look, I will take it when I deserve it.
Health Babe says that she eats dark chocolate with any nuts. So I take it she likes any type of dark chocolate bar that has nuts in it.
Belgium chocolate's really, really nice.
And Poppy Stuff says if you're not sure, look at your phone. It should automatically switch the time off the network, which she's right. It should.
Oh yeah, mine will change before I even enter a time zone. Like when I travel, what? Oh crud! Update. We're getting ready to hit the time zone.
That's cool. I didn't know they would switch time zones as you hit different parts of the network. That's interesting.
Yeah, once you go to that tower, that's in that time zone. Your clock will update.
And here's a fact I didn't know. Stacking Nerd says that the following Monday, I'm assuming is after that first November Sunday, is the most dangerous time for car crashes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Everybody's tired.
I believe it. Everybody's used to, body's not used to.
It's like being jet lag, I suppose, but.
Yeah, but only an hour difference.
Yeah, everybody's got an excuse.
So flatter.
Hey, I'm just going to say a 15-minute difference used to make the world to me.
Tracker.
Yes, sir.
You know that parcel I sent to Sal?
Yeah. I remember you saying something about that.
It took 5 days to get to him.
Oh, really? God, it took forever for yours to.
It took nearly a month. It took nearly 3 weeks to get to you, and about the same to get to Bob.
Huh? That's weird.
Yeah. It goes from London. The parcels all go from London, and they go to New York. They went to the same customs. Yeah, Bob lives in the New York area, and Sal lives a bit further south. Yeah, Sal got his parcel like 2 weeks before Bob. It's very strange.
That is crazy. I guess it's just different ports of entry, or
which was it U.S. mail you have? Is it U.S. mail?
Yeah.
U.S. mail. If there's a lorry or if there's a truck already in going to where Sal lives, then I would imagine, load it up, get it out.
Well, the U.S. Postal Service, they're kind of screwy anyway. I mean, I could send a letter. Perfect example. I could send a letter or a request to Miner and Dixie Silver Girl for just a piece. No hurry. Just, hey, I want a copper scorpion, and they'll get that letter within like 3 days. And that's just paying like normal postage. Well, Miner's birthday came up. I sent him a bar. I paid probably quadruple what it was for regular posting to get him a package by his birthday. And they said, oh, yeah, it'll be there. It was almost a week late.
Oh, I've got a cousin who lives in Los Angeles, and we sent him a Christmas card last year. We sent it at the end of November. Well, it's got a month to get there. You know when it turned up?
I have no idea.
Easter.
Oh,
So it went 3 weeks ago, his Christmas card, and he sent me a message last week. He says, why have you sent me a Christmas card early? We says, well, last year it didn't come while Easter, so we thought we'd send it you early.
That's crazy. Yeah, the post service has definite issues. It's just so iffy. Well, guys, I'm going to have to close it down. It's after 6. I've got things to do, especially if I'm going to make the Mafia chat. Stephen, I'm glad you're going to be there, and I'll see you there tonight. I hope to see others that are here in the Mafia chat.
I may have to shoot off. I may have to shoot off to ring my auntie up to get her out of bed to get her ready for a taxi.
Well, that's fine, but
it won't be long.
Well, that's cool. We'll see you there. But Corn Dog, Steven, Miner, it's good having you guys on the board. Everybody inside chat, thank you for joining us. It's always good to hang out with everybody. So thank you so much. You guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later.
Good night,
Have a good one,
everybody.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night. Thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone.